I believe you can add a lot to this reading with your own intuitive skills. As we look at these collective images, notice what seems personally relevant to you. It might be a letter, number, color, or word. With 20 years of study and experience in decoding symbols, I know there is always more mystery to discover. Please add any of your insights in the comments. I'm all about the supportive community online. In this reading, I use my own deck, but I also collect and support many other creators and intuitive readers by reviewing their work. You can find me live on Twitch where I give free readings, or check out my class on signs and symbols, or schedule a personal session on my website. Hello Libra, and welcome to your mermaid-type tarot reading for the month of March 2021. I'm going to choose a couple more cards to look into this relationship a little bit further, and we'll see what is what. We've got the King of Wands for person number 1, and that flew out right away. We got the Nine of Cups. All right. Well, the Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card. It's like wishes coming true for Libra in the month of March. So one person in this party is getting their wishes coming true. So you got 7, 8, 9. I think that's a 9. Yeah, 9. This is a 3. This is a 20 and a 1. And another 3. So you got a 7, 8, 9 run, and then you kind of have a 1, 2, 3, but it's a 20, 1, 23, and then it's a 33. So then I'll pull your oracle card from the original Odyssey. I think I'm going to go, this is your card. You got the Between card, which has come out in some of the other readings, so that's a repetition. And then I will pull a mini relationship card. Ooh, I got Just Say No. Just say no. All right. Between, and the other side of this card is Flow. Flow and Between with the King of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Let me just take a second and dial in here. So what's interesting, Libra, is that when I pulled your cards, all the other previous readings, like the reading for your sign, which I just did, just kind of like left my brain as if it's not relevant. And also, this is the only reading, it's the last reading, and it's the only reading from the entire month of readings, all the different 12. So this is the 12th one I've done, and it's the only one that came up with a negative or an like to say, just say no. And then, so I'm contemplating and I'm thinking about that for you regarding the King of Wands, the Nine of Cups. So this relationship, I feel like, is different or unique, or something's going on in this situation that's different for you, Libra. For those of you listening to this is your collective reading for this month. And so I just want to tune into that a little bit before I continue. Yeah. Anytime you hear this, just say no. Say no to the flow. Say no to the between, And you've got a wish fulfillment card, your dreams coming true. And then the King of Wands. The King of Wands is, like a fiery, passionate, mature individual who's usually like maybe an artist or a creative individual. And then it's weird because it's the letter N, which I think of when I think of no. And then you have 9 that starts with an N as well. Let's see. So I'm just feeling really discordant energy with the just say no. I mean, that really says it a lot, and it's overpowering the reading. And even as I was pulling the cards before I got to this one, I was really feeling different about it. So I'm trying to think what other messages want to come through for you. What I see is a progression over here, the 1, 2, 3, basically, and then the 7, 8, 9. So it's like 1, 2, 3, and then there's a gap when we have this between card. It's like an in-between where we're missing 4, 5, 6, and then we have 7, 8, 9 again. And this card just kind of like fits in there, like spatially. So what I'm seeing for you is like there's a wish being fulfilled for one person. Another person is in this like creative mastery king mode. And there's something that happens maybe in the middle of the month where maybe you guys just like part ways partially in your relationship for a while. So it's like you're kind of on sync, but you start out at the right place and then it gets a little bit wonky. Like it goes from 1, 20 and then you have 3, 3. So you got a 1, 2, 3, but it's like maybe things are getting off base a little bit between what one person really wants and what the other person is creating. So there's got this artist creator energy and then this wish fulfillment. And then so maybe there's a point in the middle where you kind of like part ways. There's a between period where you're not really in sync. And then, you need to be empowered. Both of you need to be empowered to just say no, and to have this break and to go your own separate ways. And then you end up back on the same page again in flow with 7, 8, 9. So that's how I'm picking up your reading, is that for you in this relationship, I do see wish fulfillment. I do see creative power and mastery, but I also see that there's going to be like a gap or a moment or some kind of separation where you both need to be empowered to do your own thing. And then you do get back together and you get back into flow here toward the end of the month. So that's what I've got for you, Libra. I hope it makes sense, and I hope to see you next time, and thank you so much for listening. Bye.